Welcome to Process Guy. In this video, you'll be learning about HTML. HTML is a standard markup language for web pages. With HTML, you can create your own website. HTML is easy to learn, is fun, and is very forgiving. So let's start with the first thing we need to set up. We need our environment to code our HTML. So power up your browser and go to visualstudiocode.com. That's code.visualstudio.com. Download the editor. You could actually use a notepad, but we recommend you using Visual Studio Code. I'm using a Mac, so I can download my Mac version. Depending on your operating system, you can choose which flavor you want. After you must have installed your editor, the next thing is to start up a project. We're going to be using set up a project on our system so that we can actually write and demo some code. So I'm going to open a folder. I'm going to go into lesson. I'm going to create a new folder and title it HTML, and you can name yours anything. So within that folder, that's where all our project is going to sit. So I'm going to start up by creating a new file. Well, the important thing in an HTML page is that your page starts up with a name called index. That's the default for any page that you're trying to create in HTML. It starts with index.html. File is created. This file is also available to us in our Explorer. So you could see the file here, and you could actually click it and it will open up whatever you must have code in here. Right now the document is blank. What you need to now learn is what are the codes that you need to put in here to actually make sense and translate into a web page. What you need to understand is that every single component or every single entity in a website is made up of a tag or element. When you open google.com, all the text, all the effects, all the design you see on a typical website are made up of elements, and we'll start working on those elements gradually, and you understand how those elements work and interact with each other. So let's start by writing the first line of code, which is titled HTML. This line of code is called a tag or an element. Each of the tags will always have a closing tag. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. So the next command you need to tell, and this tag tells the browser that this document is an HTML document. The next tag that follows is the head tag. Inside the head tag, you have the title tag. The title tag tells the browser what the title of the page is. So here we'll say my first page, and that will be the title of the browser. Let's start this by simply going to your file where it is saved on your system and opening it up. So once you open it up, it comes up this way. Notice what you have in your title, my first file, and this is where it's located on your system. This /lesson/html/index.html, that is your file, and it's not loading any content now because we've not given it those commands to load content. What we've just said it to do is to display the title of the page. So how do you instruct it to display content? Is by continuing the code and specifying that. The next part of the code we need to specify is the body. The body talks about what the content of the site should be, and within the content of the body you have various forms of elements and tags which we'll cover in the course of this tutorial, but we will just demo only one for now, which is h1. H1 is header, meaning the first level of header, and you could just say welcome to my page. So if you save this and you refresh this document back, you have welcome to my page. Congratulations, you just created your first web page.